Good morning students, welcome back. In today's video we are going to learn about the informal letters. Okay? Informal letters have got different names. They are also called friendly letters or personal letters. Letters generally are of two types. First one is formal and the other one is informal, which is also called friendly personal letters. Okay? Now, before studying this topic, I want you all to know why do we write letters? Okay, why do we write these friendly letters? What is the main purpose of writing a letter? Earlier, in olden days, people didn't have the facility of mobile or internet. So the medium of communication in the olden days was to write letters and send it to the people whom you want to communicate, with whom you want to communicate. So we have different style of writing a formal letter and the informal letter. Formal letters are meant for writing to the business executives, officers, policemen and all, to the official. But informal letters are meant for friends and relations. Okay? To the close one. Father, mother, parents, friends. Okay? Informal letter is meant for that. Now, what is the structure for writing an informal letter? That I'll be explaining it to you point-wise. Okay? Okay. Now the format for writing an informal letter is, the first thing at the top of the page, what we write is the sender's address. Now whenever you are writing a letter, informal letter or any type of letter, always remember that you have to start from one side. If you are writing it from the left side, whatever structure you are writing, it should be written on the left hand side. Okay? Not in the middle, not in the right. Whatever you write, you should stick towards that particular margin. Okay? So the first thing is the sender's address. Who is the sender? Sender is a person who is writing that letter. Letter writer's address. Okay? That is called the sender. Suppose I am writing the letter, I am the sender. I have to mention my address. Okay? Now my address will contain the house number if you have, then the colony, the area in which you are living, which post, okay, and which district. Okay? And you have to end your address with the pin code. The second thing that you have to write is the date. The date has to be mentioned and written in the given format. 2nd December, 2020. Then comes the salutation to whom you are writing the letter. It's an informal letter. That is why we give the salutation as my dear father, my dear friend, my dear mother and all. Okay. But for formal letter is different. We write respected sir, respected madam and all. Dear we use for the friends and relatives. My dear father, mother. So these are the first three things that you have to mention one by one. First comes sender's address, then comes the date, then the salutation. Now at the fourth place we have the main body. Okay. Now the fifth point, the fifth thing that you have to write in your letter is the body. When I say the body, then comes your main content. What do you want to write about? Okay, what are you going to write? Suppose the content can be any, the topic can be any. Suppose you are writing a letter to your mother. Okay, suppose you are writing a letter to your mother and you are asking about her health. How is she? How is she feeling now? The letter can be also written to a friend to invite him for the summer vacation and all. So that is the content. Now, when you are writing the body of the letter, the first thing, you have to write 3 paragraphs. It is not necessary that you write 3 paragraphs exactly, but it is generally written in 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph is the introduction. Okay, where you greet and where you ask, how are they, how are you feeling, I hope you are doing well. Okay, I am good here, hope you are doing well too. Okay, so that is the introduction paragraph. The second one is the main content. what are you going to talk about? What do you want to talk? Which message do you want to write in that particular paragraph? So the second paragraph, you have to write the main thing. Okay? In the first paragraph, you greeted that person. Second, you are going to write your message, what you want to send to him. The third paragraph is the conclusion paragraph, where your letter comes to an end. It is a conclusion paragraph. Now my letter comes to an end. Give my love to so and so people. Okay? That could be a one-line sentence also, but it has to be written properly. So that is for 3 paragraphs. First one is introduction, where you greet. Okay? First paragraph in informal letters is generally greeting your relatives and friends. The second paragraph is meant for the main message that you want to write. The third one is the concluding sentence, concluding line, where you conclude your letter, bring it to an end. Okay. Now the last thing is the subscription. What is subscription? Where you write, thanking you, yours lovingly. Now remember students, when you are writing yours, don't put an apostrophe before S. Okay? That becomes wrong. Yours will be without an apostrophe. Yours lovingly, and whatever name your parents or mother calls you, you can write it and put a full stop, and then your letter comes to an end. Okay? So if you follow these steps, it will be very easy for you to write a letter, how to write it. I have already given you the serial number at the beginning. The first point is to write the sender's address. The second is to write the date. The third is to write the salutation. Fourth is the body, the main content. And the body is divided into 3 paragraphs. First one is where you greet. Second, you write the message. Write whatever you want to write, whatever you have to say, whatever you want to convey. Third is the concluding sentence, the closing of the letter. And the fifth is the subscription. Okay? Thanking you, yours lovingly, yours faithfully, full stop. Put a name. Your pet name can be also written for informal letters. Okay? So this is about informal letters. Kindly go through the video. Please watch it nicely. If you have any confusion, please ask on my personal WhatsApp. Thank you.